when Ayala Aron, my lieutenant, that served me in the police station Dimono, go to his family, to his kids, I continue to drive to the front of Reim, 2:30 p.m. In front of Reim, the enter, I saw the first unit of IDF. You know how I felt? My strength came back. Not only policemen fighting from the morning until afternoon, you have now also IDF force fighting with you. And I continue forward to where we were hit by in the morning by RPG. 244. I see another unit of IDF. I was in a relief that now everyone fight together against the terrorists. And exactly how I remember the number, the time 244 because I make a photo in that time. When I looked on the teenage with the short blue dress that was in the morning hit behind her head from bullet, she was with the face to the dust. From here and up, it was all burned. And then I looked inside between the cars and I see two policemen that fight with me in the morning, running to my direction. I don't know who's happier, me to see them alive or them to see me coming rescue them. They captured 4 terrorists with another policeman, his name is Hanania, on his white GMC, and together we escort them to the police station of Hakim for further investigation, to investigate them, how many get inside, what were the plans. And around 7 p.m. in the evening, they bring our friends from 36 cops. 20 brave ones are not with us anymore. They fight to the last bullet. They find with their bodies. So many teenagers managed to escape from here. When they get the truck and drive the truck inside the police station, no one wanted to open the truck. So I go in front of the car, the truck, take the box of gloves, and I told everyone, listen, let's give them the last honor they deserve. And I give them the gloves, and one of the policemen with me, we opened the truck from behind, and we start to recognize our friends. It was silent in the police station. It was silent, crying and silent. And each one we take, we start to recognize who is not with us anymore. And we take them inside one of the rooms, put them next to each other. One of the policemen didn't have head left from here and up, nothing left. Another policeman with no blood in his body, he was all like a stone. And in the police station, altogether were captured 27 terrorists from the Nukba, from the first wave, and also civilians from Gaza, from the second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave, and sixth wave. Civilians of Gaza. Around 9:30 I was finished, so I told my colleague to take me home to my city Rahat. It is the biggest Bedouin city in Israel. It's also important to say that many of them came to help. Unfortunately, some of them were killed on the road and some of them were kidnapped. And I told them to put me on the main road because I wanted to walk a little bit to process what I've been through. And from nowhere, it's like my wife has a sixth sense. It's a little bit scary. we didn't call, she didn't call me nothing. She felt that I'm in the area. She came with the car and with the kids in the skies. Rockets, she didn't care. She came and picked me up. We hug, we cry, we kiss, we go to my parents. They didn't believe that I'm alive until they saw me, hug me, kiss me. And then I rest maybe a few hours and then put my uniform and go back to my mission. The first 2 weeks was very difficult because each day we bury between 1 or 2 of our colleagues. The first month I did my job as an investigator, but I was like a zombie, white like a zombie. After 1 month, the teenagers start looking for me, and they post on Facebook a picture from behind, and another policeman recognized my neck from behind and called me and told me, Remo, survivors looking for you. Until the day I didn't have any Facebook or Instagram because the sensitive of my work. And it was funny because they wrote, we are looking for a policeman Ashkenazi and Tin. They didn't know that I'm half Bedouin, half Swiss, a Muslim. And from there I met over 100 of them. I also, each time I met someone, for me it's also a healing process and a closure. And I also, last year I was traveling all over the world and speak about the 7 October. I was in Mexico City, and in Mexico City, in one of the Jew community events in the evening, a bodyguard approached me and we started to speak about the Nova party. He told me that his brother was inside the Nova and was rescued. So I told myself, what are the chances that I rescue him? I asked him anyway. He was rescued by a cop, telling me yes. In a Nissan Juke black small car, telling me yes. I'm telling him it's me. Small world. Small world. You have to understand, the terrorists didn't care who you are. If you are a Jew, a Muslim, Christian, or a Druze, all they wanted to do is to kill as many as they can, kidnap as many as they can, and make a lot of destruction. For example, a Bedouin woman, she was wearing a hijab, she was pregnant next to him. They didn't care. They shot multi times. On the camp of the terrorist, on the road behind you, behind the black bus, on the road over there, you see on the camp of the terrorist, another Arab is telling them, I am Arab from Jerusalem. They didn't care. They shoot him in the head. You have to understand, they don't present not the Islam and not the Quran, because in the Quran it's written, you are not allowed to kill. Very clearly, very simple. Unfortunately, you have extreme Islamistic groups that taking the Quran and twist it for their benefits. Not everyone are like this. And something a little bit positive about that day, it doesn't matter who you are. If you are a Jew, Muslim, Christian or Druze, everyone in Israel work as one unit, one team, one group, one family against that pure terror. That's what's amazing about us in Israel. Yes, not everything is perfect, but we are trying to do it perfect. If you have any questions, you can ask.
What's been the most therapeutic thing for you? What's helped you recover and make sense?
Speaking about 7 October. That's the main, yeah. Here and also all over the world. That year I was not in, I didn't travel because I was also in a healing process. I did how we say, talachatz.
Therapy?
Pressure chamber in Asaf HaRofeh, and also physiotherapy, hydrotherapy. You know what is hydrotherapy? Physiotherapy, yeah. Psychology, and all that stuff that can help me. In 6 days, 5 days. In 5 days, I flying to Sweden. Yeah. Also, all over there, it's not so good. That's why I'm with some of other Bedouins. We are going to there. We are maybe 14 Bedouins that flying to Sweden in 5 days and to meet also people and to speak about 7 October. And you have to understand, a lot of teenage all over the world, they don't have purpose in life. Because they don't have a purpose in life, they grab in something that is false. It's not true. Because they want to, oh, you can see me now. I'm in something big life. As you see, I'm a policeman, I'm a Muslim, I'm a policeman. It's a mix. You have in each police unit, police station, you have a mix, beautiful mix. Also in the cities, once again, not everything is perfect, but we are trying to do our best to make it perfect. And it's also important to say, no one likes war, but we have to defend ourselves. You know what? Another question. Which army in the world sending letters or calling 10 minutes before they're going to hit the building? Which army is doing that? Only IDF. Only IDF.
So there was a Bedouin hostage that was rescued.
Farhan.
Is he part of your community?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's from another tribe. He's from no, my tribe name is El-Hozayel, but we are coming from Tayaha.
Okay.
It's Tayaha, and you have other tribes. The main, it's like a pyramid. Yeah. So Farhan he's from the Azazme, from the Azazme Tarabin.
Like different clans that all
Yeah.
belong to a sort of
Right.
father's tribes.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So thank you for what you did.
Yes.
And I'm sorry for what you had to go through. I am curious in that moment, are you thinking about the decisions that you're making as something that could end with you losing your life, or is it just instinct?
You know, my parents raised me to help people, and also as a policeman, protect and serve. That's the goal. Even if something will happen to me, I will try to do my best. Yeah.
Is your wife letting you take any extra jobs anymore?
But the next time, I'm going heavily out.
Next time you have that feeling, you're going to bring more clips.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.